Sometimes the heart sees what is invisible to the eye. Sometimes the wrong choices bring us to the right places. Sometimes I think back to the past and miss what I used to have, but then I think in the present and remember what I have now is so much better. Sometimes the hardest part of letting go is not what you are giving up at the moment, but what has already been gone. You know things happen to you, and sometimes you don't realize why it happened until much later, but eventually it all makes perfect sense. Sometimes you just have to let go of things, not because you are giving up, but because you realize that it just cannot be and you deserve better. Sometimes the worst thing that happens to you can bring out the best in you, as long as you don't let it get the best of you. Sometimes people say or do things to try and bring you down, but all it really does is make you more determined than ever. If they only knew. Sometimes you got to quit thinking so much. If it feels right, it probably is. So just roll with it. It may hurt to tell a lie, but sometimes it hurts even more to tell the truth. Not all scars show, not all wounds heal. Sometimes we can't always see the pain someone else feels. Sometimes the right person for you was there all along. You just didn't see it because the wrong one was blocking your sight. Breakdowns are breakthroughs. Sometimes it takes hitting the bottom to find your way to the top. Life is like an elevator. On your way up, sometimes you have to stop and let some people off. Don't be afraid to take an unfamiliar path. Sometimes they are the one that take you to the best places. You have to have preferences. You have to be picky. Sometimes you have to be mean. It's all part of choosing wisely. In life, choose wisely. Remember, sometimes the smallest things in life have the biggest meaning. Sometimes the greatest moment happen unplanned, and the greatest regrets occur from not reaching what is planned. Sometimes we expect more from others because we would be willing to do that much for them. It is said you get what you give. Truth is, you give it your all, and sometimes you give nothing back. That is life and another lesson learned. Don't be too quick to judge. Sometimes underneath all the glam and glitter, there really beats a heart of gold. Sometimes I wish I had been in such a hurry to move forward. There comes a point when it becomes impossible to go back. Life is like a maze. You don't know which path leads where. Sometimes you take the wrong path and have to turn back and start again. Sometimes our vision clear only after our eyes are washed away with tears. You have to speak to the heart to be heard, but sometimes you have to be silent to be appreciated. Sometimes the most important lesson in life are the ones we learn the hard way. Sometimes we underestimate a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or even the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life we expect more from others because we would be willing to do that much for them. Sometimes I find my head spinning not because of alcohol but because of my life. Sometimes you've got to emotionally let go of the things that once meant a lot to you so you can move beyond the past and the pains they bring you and open the next chapter in your life. Life is like a story. Sometimes you've got a great plot, but the characters keep messing things up. Sometimes the only thing people say is what you did, when in fact, they should be looking at why you did it. Sometimes everything will go wrong before it decides to be in the right place. Life is like a pressure cooker. Sometimes you've got to let off a little steam to keep from blowing your top. Many times we choose the path we take, but sometimes the path chooses us. Sometimes we make someone else our priority than those who really deserve it.